It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Lions and the Jags, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
In motion left goes a tight end. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give to Brooks running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Goff. This to Laporta, right side. They'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Now Goff. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Goff now looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Running the toss to Brooks here. Oh, good move. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Goff. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man covered.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here come the Jaguars to take over for the first time behind Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback in season number 4.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how did they get a win?
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Goff now looks to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they work this well outfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
To throw is Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Goff now to throw. They'll find Williams on the slant. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing again is Goff. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Gone. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. A give running right, Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A 5-yard gain for the play. First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Ingram. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Here's Lawrence. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And this is scooped up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
for a gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
That's to the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
But that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now an injured player here, so a stoppage, and that's Jameson Williams who's shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Play action. It's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, Goff. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Bates' kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A short throw to Ingram. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more, and it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw, Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Christian Watson with a touchdown reception from Jordan Love. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Jalen Waddle with a touchdown catch from Tua. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one all tied. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, ETN once more. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
St. Brown in motion right. Off play action. Here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And in for the Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And to throw again is Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Lions will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Goff now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Extra point right down the middle. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jaguars getting set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A short throw to Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings it 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Lawrence going to throw again. Slant pass. He's got Reynolds. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence will throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brian Thomas. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 37-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Again, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reynolds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Lawrence. Gets this quickly to Ingram. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now...
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. To throw is Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here comes the Lions punter now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A final shot now for Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Lions, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12.